right, we are moving on to our last lesson or our last part of solving multi-step equations. Definitely more rigorous, and you're going to be solving with fraction parts today. That is what you're going to be doing. You're going to solve a fraction equation with fraction parts. So what you need to remember when you add or subtract fractions, you need a common denominator. That's what I would suggest. So if you see that you're adding some fractions, you need to get a common denominator. All right, so let's apply it. It's pretty much as easy as that, but it just is a lot of work. Fractions usually always entails a lot of work. So 2b over 5 plus 3b over 5 equals 3. I need to solve for b. I can't move any of the coefficients, the 2 or the 3. And I don't want you multiplying through by the denominator because a lot of times it gets neglectful. Kids forget about including everything. So you need to combine them, which means you need common denominators. So what is a common denominator between 5 and 4? 20. I'm going to go ahead and put it down here so it doesn't look so messy. So I went 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times 4 is 8, and then you just put the variable on the side. Notice what I did there? So I just times the numbers, put the variable on the side. Plus, now I need a 20 under the 4. So I went 4 times 5 is 20. 3 times 5 is 15. Put the b on the side. Equals 3. Oh man, I need more room. Okay. Well, I have the luxury to be able to minimize this. So, whoopsies, so that's what I'm going to do. All right. So, now I need to combine my numerators. And I can because they're like terms. So, 8b plus 15b is 23. 23b on the top. Over the bottom, 20, is equal to 3. Now you could times through by the reciprocal if you want, because that's what we've been doing. Or you can get rid of that bottom number and then divide through by that coefficient. My strategy, I like to just get rid of that bottom number. Notice what happens there. Cancel, cancel. And I have 23b equals 60. Notice what I did. So I got that common denominator, combine my numerators, and now I'm going to move my 20. Now I'm left with 23b, divide by 23, divide by 23, b is 60 over 23. Do not turn into a decimal because it was given to you as a fraction. Leave it in proper too. These are very pixelated, aren't they? It's hard to see. They're very blurry. So 3x over 4 minus x over 3 equals 10. I'm going to move this up. And I'm going to get a common denominator of what? 12, thank you. I'm going to try to know that I'm going to need space. I'm going to write a little bit smaller. Okay, so I times 4 by 3 to get to 12. So I'm going to times the top by 3. That would be 9x. I times 3 by 4 to get to 12. So I'm going to times x by 4, and that's 4x. And then just finishing it up. Now can I combine them? Say yes. 9x minus 4x is how many x's? 5x. Yep, 5x over 12 is 10. Now you could times through by that reciprocal, 12 over 5, if you want. I don't want to. I only do that if there's two fractions. So I get rid of that bottom number by timesing through, right? Cancels it out. 5x is 120. Divide through by 5. X is something. Thank you. X is 24. So, it's not that like horrible, it's just you gotta remember that you need a common denominator, and then you also have to remember how do you get rid of a denominator? You multiply. All right, so our next application is to create an expression from, or an equation from a word problem. To be able to look at a word problem and be able to identify what an equation would be that is aligned with it. So let's analyze this. Martha takes her niece and nephew to a concert. She buys t-shirts and bumper stickers for them. The bumper stickers are $1 each. Martha's niece wants 1 shirt and 4 bumper stickers, and her nephew wants 2 shirts but no bumper stickers. Martha's total was $67. What was the cost of 1 shirt? So, she's buying for her niece and she's buying for her nephew. So I want to figure out how much or I need to write what that represents. So bumper stickers are $1 for each bumper sticker. Her niece wants 4 bumper stickers, right? So niece is 4 times the $1 plus she wants a shirt. I don't know how much a shirt is. I'm going to say let X equal the shirt. Okay? Her nephew wants 2 shirts, but no bumper sticker. So the nephew, so niece wants 1 shirt. Her nephew now, she's also buying for him, so that's plus 2 shirts, so 2 X's. And her grand total was $67. So 4 bumper stickers plus a shirt, plus the 2 shirts for the nephew is equal to the $67. 4 plus 1x plus 2x is 3x's. Notice that I didn't minus x, right? Because it's on the same side. So you don't minus it unless you go to the opposite side of the equal sign. Equals 67. All right, now I'm going to move my 4 over. And you get 3x equals 63. Divide through by 3. X is $21 for a shirt. 21 bucks. All right. Last word problem. Noah and Kate are shopping for new guitar strings in a music store. Noah buys 2 packs of strings and Kate buys 2 packs of strings and a music book. The music book was 16 bucks. Their grand total is 72. How much is 1 pack of strings? So my X is what I'm looking for. X is strings. Okay, X is my strings. All right, so they are shopping for new guitar strings in a music store. Noah buys 2 strings, so 2 packs of strings. And Kate, plus Kate, whatever Kate bought, she bought 2 strings and a book. How much was the book? Huh? How much was the book?
$16.
Thank you. Their grand total was 72. 2x plus 2x, don't subtract it because it's on the same side. So you just add it. 2 plus 2 is 4 x's, 4 boxes of string total, plus the 16 is 72. Minus 16. 4x equals 56. Oh no, what does that equal? 56 divided by 4. 14 bucks. 14 bucks for a pack of strings. So you also have to show that you know what your answer means. That's part of the standard. So you say $14. I don't care if you just say $14, but 14 tells me you don't know what you're talking about. It's not 14. It's $14. Okay? All right, and that's it.